Hello, welcome to ICT Today program on TV Taraba. With me, Apaji Somnyarende Fuki. Alright, today we'll be looking at the impact of ICT on budget planning and execution. You know, life today is centered on ICT. There's no how we can run away from it. We can only update according to the system. So if you are left behind, please fasten up your belt and join us. ICT is life. So either in budgeting, in home appliance or whatsoever, everything center on ICT. But specifically today, we are talking about budgeting. Is it local government level, state government level, or federal government level? This is what we'll be looking at today. So don't change the dial. Stay tuned and be with us. Okay? All right. With me in the studio today that can do justice to this topic of consideration is nobody than your personal person, which is Mr. Sir.
I am by name Kazong R. Apiaweru Chukutumon.
Wow, of course.
Yes,
this your last name is, you say is what?
I am MC Kazong R. Apiaweru Chukutumon.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, as you heard me, I said we'll be discussing the impact or the role of ICT on budget planning and execution. So before we look at what ICT does in this budgeting planning, let's look at what is budget. What can you say is budget, sir?
All right. Let me first and foremost say thank you for inviting me to the studio today to talk about how or whatever ICT can do to budgeting and planning and executing.
Yes.
All right. When you want to talk about budget is like a process set aside for achieving a financial goal, in the sense that you have something to achieve. Definitely, you must have to bring out what do you really want to achieve, and then the certain percentage of money or finance you want to assign to that budget. Yes. So that at the end of the day you can come up with a positive result. So exactly. This is all about budget. That is why you see someone wake up in the morning, you have to plan your day based on the kind of money you have and the budget you want to execute. You also do it weekly, you also do it yearly or monthly.
Okay, that is great contribution.
Yes,
sir, what are the steps involved in budgeting and planning? What are the steps? What can one take? How will one, do as in considering budgeting and or plan and budgeting?
All right. Before you even invite me to this place, I put down some things down. Okay. The steps that ICT. Today we are focusing on the ICT.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The step that the ICT will take in order for government to have an accurate budget.
Yes.
I think that's what you are talking about.
Yes.
I put down some things here for us. To those who are very good reader, I put down some things here so that at the end of the day, at the end of this discussion, we will surely come out with a result here.
Of course, yeah.
Number one, we have something that will say approved accuracy in ICT. You have to have approved accuracy.
Yes.
Yes. ICT tools enable more, precise financial a kind of how you arrange the finance, that you assign a budget to someone. You have to have approved accuracy.
Yes.
That is the work of ICT, and it also enhances temperance.
How come?
You want it to be, you want everything to be temperance. You must have to go with the ICT.
Yes.
Then I put down another thing again. I say it increases efficiency.
Yes.
Yes, it increases efficiency. For instance, they said automation and digitalization, streamlined budgeting process. It helps. But in the absence of all these ICT use in time of budgeting,
yes,
we have a lot of error.
Of course.
I was opportune to be in the office when they were discussing budget bilateral of this year. That was last year, December.
Okay.
I was seeing so many errors simply because somebody go on writing, using his own pen to write down a budget assigned to a particular ministry. Just like that, so many error, and then thank God for the permanent secretary of budget and economic planning of the state.
Yes.
And then the director of budget. Those people are wonderful. They were like trying to, point out some things. There are no temperance, there is no accuracy, nothing to be done about it. So they have to send the particular ministry, the person, back to the ministry, go and then check your budget well.
Yes.
Lack of ICT that brought this. Had they been there used to ICT, this step would have helped. Another one, I put down another thing here, I say better decision making. In ICT, it helps in terms of better decision making.
Yes.
You can make decision, computer, a system doesn't lie. Whatever you input to it, that is the result you are going to get.
Garbage out.
Yes. And then in terms of stability and flexibility,
yes.
ICT play a vital role there in terms of budget, budget execution and planning. You get my point.
Yes.
We have collaboration, and in terms of communication, if we have a centralized system that all our budget is being centralized, and then like myself and you now, you are here in the studio, and then you have to the budget allocated to TTV for the year. You run it accurately using ICT.
Yes.
Then me that I'm in the Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning, I will also be checking and be monitoring how you go about your budgeting and how you execute them.
Yes.
How you exhaust the fund being given to your ministry. You get my point?
Yes.
So ICT play a vital role. If you go to advanced country now, mostly what they do there is that everybody you are with your system in the office.
Yes, of course.
Information, they pass information around using ICT. Very simple, and it makes things. In fact, I have so many things that I put down.
Okay.
Cost of saving.
Yes.
There are so many things, my brother. ICT reduces, a kind of a paperwork, like as I was telling you.
Yes.
You see what ICT can do in terms of budget and budgeting of the year.
Oh.
So we have so many steps that when you are into a budgeting for the state government, the local government, even the federal government, you must have to have ICT have a vital role, have a vital step for them to follow, and it will be easy. Do you know that a budget for let's assume that since independence up to date,
yes,
if we are using system, if we are used to ICT as like advanced country,
yes,
do you know that all their information, whatever you do, whatever crime you commit, like maybe they are sending a fund to like ministry,
yes,
then before they will now talk about supplementary budget, you have exhausted the money given to you. No
evidence, nothing.
No evidence. I'm telling you. But if we have a centralized ICT, and then we have so many systems that are in use, do you know that by the time when you start talking that you spend so amount to this, and you have a sense that there is no transparency, you don't see any structure, you don't see anything, budget, nothing is being, at the end of the day, you will see that the system cannot lie, and somebody will not look into the central system and say, okay, we allocate so budget to so ministry for a year. Okay, this is what is happening. All right, they will now check how do you exhaust the fund. Okay, you maintenance, you spend this on maintenance, you spend this on this, you rest the structure and all of that. Even in that ministry, before you are sent contract. Definitely, you must have to put everything in record and you publish everything. These are the rules of ICT.
Yes.
But our government, they ignore all this. Everything is being written manually, and somebody can write any figure. I was watching one particular person or one particular ministry that they came in for the bilateral discussion. The man was like, they were asking him, the PAMSEC and the director of budget, they were asking him, all right, sir, can you give us the breakdown of what you were able to do with the fund I sent to your ministry and the kind of revenue you generate to the state government, because that ministry is a particular ministry that generates revenue.
Okay.
So the person was like saying that he spent so 100 and something million for maintenance. They did not ask him, how many vehicles did you people have? How many machinery are you people using in that ministry? He said they have one Hilux. One Hilux. Then maintenance alone. Then new Hilux is how much? Then it was 15 million naira per new Hilux. But for this, you are now telling him, sir, you have to go back, revisit your budget, and then check. Call your accountant.
How can someone who bring a budget breakdown orally.
Yes, now that is what Nigeria is into.
No.
We don't make use of ICT.
No.
The little one that we have, we don't make use of them.
I know.
I am telling you.
All right. Thank you so much for the great contribution so far. Now, sir, one thing I want us to look at is what are the impact of ICT in budgeted planning? The impact.
As I was talking about the steps here,
Yes, sir.
I said ICT play a vital role. You see, it identifies the goal and the objective.
Yes.
ICT, it will help you. For instance, as I was saying earlier around, for instance, you have something that you want to do for the year, like state government that maybe they have a project to execute for a year. You see, ICT play a vital role that it helps them to identify and the objective of what they are going to do.
Of course, yes.
Yes. Then second one, it helps them to gather financial data.
Great.
Yes, ICT will help you to gather financial data. Like as we are here in the studio now, everything is being documented, everything is being recorded.
Yes.
Using system.
Yes.
You don't need to sit down and write figure and clean it. You can even see some people coming with a budget with their correcting fluid. You see that? You see that? And it also helps. It categorizes some expenses. It helps us to categorize some expenses.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we want to assign this to this. We want to assign so amount to this. We want to do this. These are some of the things that ICT do, some of the vital role that ICT do. It helps us seriously. It monitor and then track out some of the errors.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now if you impute data, there are some software that if you are using it, as I was, when my first time of coming to the studio, I told you about some of the things that we did,
yes.
coding of a thing.
Yes.
There are some particular software that if you impute them in a system, it helps you to run everything in, as soon as you just impute those data.
Yes.
You have a budget and then you impute that data. As you are imputing the data, the machine will calculate everything and run everything. The system will calculate everything and run everything for you. The software will do that for you.
Yes, yes.
So that at the end of the day, you will not run short of what you are going to do.
Okay.
Yes, it helps in that.
All right.
And it reviews and also adjusts. By the time you want to do something and then the thing is not, is not working, the ICT room will help you. They will review and adjust. Okay, this one, let's adjust it this way. Like in this ministry, we have number of staff are like this.
Yes.
And then we have, these are the things that they use in the ministry. They have to like maintenance and all those things.
Yes.
It got to adjust. The system will help you and it will adjust all those things and it helps.
Yes, all right, if you are out there, if you're just joining us, this is ICT Today program on TV Taraba. Let's go on break. Please don't change the dial. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this is ICT Today program on TV Taraba. All right, Mr. Kazon, there's another name you call
Appiawiri Chukwutumon.
Appiawiri Chukwutumon.
Yes, sir.
This your name is great.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so what method can a state government put in place to achieve budget execution? What method do you think the state government will put in place to achieve budget execution?
All right. Earlier I told you that for government the step that the government or the method that the government or the state government need in order for them to achieve, to have a quality result,
yes,
to execute their budget. I say one, we have what we call zero-based budgeting.
Okay.
That is, you exhaust all the budget that you people have and then start afresh, start from scratch.
Okay.
Now we are using analog, right? Now we are coming into ICT, we need to start afresh.
Okay.
That is zero-based budgeting. Number two, I put down something here, I say performance-based budgeting. Performance-based budgeting.
Okay, yes.
Allocating fund based on the strength of the ministry.
Okay.
Yes. By the use of ICT, you have to allocate fund based on their performance. For instance, you people in TTV here, your performance, the allocation of fund should be based on your own performance.
Okay.
Number three, I say medium time expenditure.
Okay.
Yes, I put down something here as a medium-term expenditure framework. This one, plan budget over some years, some number of years. That's why you see Nigerian budget, they will plan budget. They will tell you that, okay, we have series of ministry. We are allocating this to this. We are allocating this to this. We are allocating this to this. We don't planning it for years. Then at the end of the day, you hear some figures allocate to that particular ministry, and you will go there, you will not see anything.
Yes.
And nobody is to be held responsible, because there is nothing like medium-term expenditure framework.
Yes.
And these are the works of the ICT. And I put down something here again. I said budget monitoring and control.
Okay.
Regularly track and manage budget expenses. Yeah.
Okay.
Among the few, I put down something. I said accounting and financial management system.
Yes.
Let's have people that are good in that place. Let there be let's implement something that is so robust to the accountant. Let them be accountable for that using ICT. You can't just, like, for instance, you can't just allocate fund to a particular ministry and they don't have accountant in that ministry. Anybody that knows how to write can grab pen and start writing.
Changing figures up and down. Yes.
And I still put down something here. I say cash management.
Yeah.
Let there be effective way of managing cash flow with the use of ICT. Let cash be managed, my brother. Nigeria, you see one person will be. It's so funny. It's so funny. I am telling you, cash flow is not well managed because lack of ICT causes this. I still put down something here. I say budget transparency and accountability. Let it be transparent. Whatever you are doing, it should be transparent.
Yes.
Making use of ICT.
Yes, of course.
There is no transparency in so many things because we are using analog. We are in a modern world, but we are using analog. You see that? That's where the problem lies, my brother. I still put down something here. I said, let there be, let there be a training and a capacity building.
Yes.
Build the young people. Let them have that ability to sit down on that system and fetch out things when budget is being allocated.
Do you think the state government can stop corruption in executing, or let me say during budgeting execution? Corruption, why we are not getting result is because of the corruption in between. The state government can do its best by assigning, fund to a minister, just as we're saying.
Yes,
and the execution will be a problem. There will be a big pocket hanging somewhere. The pocket, the naira will leave the state government hand and fall into that pocket, and thing will not be coming out. So, how do you think the state government will stop this corruption?
All right, I still put down some steps here for the state government to make use of.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Put down some steps here because I want us to, at the end of the day, if the government want to apply this method, it will help. Number one, transparency.
Simple.
Number two, I say accountability. Let us be accountable now.
Of course.
You are sent fund to somebody and the person cannot account for it, and we allow it go like that. These are the steps that if the state government make use of, they will abolish all this corruption that we are talking about. And there should be also something that we call public procurement reforms.
Yes.
Public procurement reform should come to play. Implementing efficient and transparent procurement. This one say, I have done this, I have done that, I have done that. Let it be transparent. Let's see how you acquire, those procurement. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Let us see how you acquire all those things. How does it come to play? Let us have it. Let it be temporal. Let's see. We have what we call, internal audit and control. Let's have an auditor that can audit all the works using system, using ICT in the state.
And everything is online.
Yes.
Everybody
so that
see.
Yes now.
Yes.
And we also have what we call independent oversight.
Okay.
Yes. Independent oversight. I put down something here. I say independent oversight. Let's look at what the independent oversight is saying here. You see that? It said establishing independent bodies to monitor budget execution. Let's have some bodies that can monitor the execution of those budgets and sent to a particular place.
Yes.
We don't have body, we don't have ICT, we don't have people that can monitor all those things. Citizen management.
Okay.
Encouraging citizens to participate. Let them have a full participation in budgeting process. Yes.
Yes.
using ICT, it will also help. And we also have what we call asset declaration. For instance, if I are sending phone to you, declare your assets so that we know what you have. So that at the end of the day, after the project, we know that you still have that asset that you declared before. But in Taraba, do we have that? We need that.
Taraba.
Yes. In Nigeria, do we have that? Or in Africa, do we have that? Yes. We need that so that when somebody comes and say, okay, asset declaration.
That will help.
Yes, now.
Let's know who you are before the project and who you are after the project. Yes.
You can see somebody in the afternoon like this, he becomes stinkly rich.
No source, because, no history, no trace.
From the state government treasury. You see that? And I also put down something here. I say the consequences for corruption. Enforcing penalty on those who refuse or fail to do exactly what they are sent to do.
Yes.
Let there be a penalty.
What are the rules of engaging of a state on executing budget planning? What are the rules?
All right. You see, when it comes to this, someone will look at it and say, I am not a civil servant. I am not working. You see? I don't know anything about budget of the state. They don't know that all of us were involved. They don't know. It's supposed to be that everybody in the state is supposed to involve so that we will know who is who. I put down some steps here.
Okay.
To the viewer all over the world there or out there. I put down some steps here. What indigene need to do as a person in terms of budget executing or execution.
Yes.
One, as a holding public official accountable.
Simple.
Yes. Public official, let them be held accountable for everything. Let me, for instance, in an advanced country,
yes,
you being a public official and then a project is being assigned to you and you do nothing about it. The masses in the community, they will come out. And when they come out, they go into the system. When they check, you don't have any good record there. You yourself, you will be ashamed of yourself. You have to leave the place.
Yes, of course.
So all of us were together. Meaning that all of us were moving together. Second thing that I put down, I say, participating in town hall meeting.
Okay.
Let's have a meeting. Okay, we are sending so budget to so ministry. You people around the environment, you have your own role to play by looking at what is happening. When they have a town hall meeting, that everybody is being educated on what they are going to do.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Who are you? Being the public officer, who are you to siphon the funds? Who are you to take away the money that belongs to the masses? Who are you? Put down something here. I said, engaging in budget education, as I said earlier, awareness. Create an awareness. Educate people, the citizen. Educate them.
Yes.
For instance, they built a primary school in my city, Kutuko city of Kwesatelisa.
Yes.
They built a primary school there. When they came, and then we received an information that government is about to build during the Dixon, Governor Ishaku Dixon regime. They are coming to build a primary school for us. So we were called and we have a town hall meeting. After that, then we sit down. They said, these are the classroom. We are going to build a 6 classroom. That is 3 classroom this way, 3 classroom this way with offices and then let me say restroom.
Yes.
That people call it toilet.
Yes.
So when they come, we the community, we have to join hands with them. We come, we sit down with the officials that came for that. Being a citizen of the society, we contribute our own quota. And when they were doing the work, we make sure that we monitor all the bags of cement that sent to that place, the iron ore that sent to that place. We monitor them, the ceiling fan and all the ceiling, the decks for the pulpit. We monitor all those things to make sure that we come out with a good result. At the end of the day, we have one of the best primary school in that place.
Okay.
As a role of the citizen, in time of budgeting, we participate. Though we are not in government house, we are not in the Ministry of Finance, but we are in our city, in our own village.
Yes.
We participate in time of budgeting. This is what I'm telling you, that citizens too have their own role to play.
You know, we have to change our mind as a citizen, because I observe something. This project, this type of project you are talking about now, as a concurrent city.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you know, the budget is that they should build a new classroom. Yes. But at the end of the day, they just They just go and change zinc and you
see
put
that?
ceiling, local ceiling in the
You see
primary
that?
school instead of a complete new building.
You see that?
So honestly, we need to collaborate.
That's why I said, I put down something here. I said reporting budget irregularities.
Okay.
The one that is not regular, report it. Let the citizen have a say. They should report irregularity of budgeting.
How?
Like as you are saying, in Conquer City, the government official that went there, the budget that was assigned to that place is for them to rest a new classroom for the children.
Yes.
But they went there, they now see some little structure that is already on ground.
Yes.
They went and fixed ceiling and then the decks. That
within 2 years, all those things.
it will come down now when they have a heavy rainfall, because we have heavy rainfall down there. By the time when we have a heavy rainfall with kind of wind, before you understand, everything will come down.
Honestly.
So these are the role of the citizen in time of budgeting, using ICT in particular. You know, at the end of the day, you won't be like state governor. You will see that they will be abusing him, they will be accusing him
for no reason.
Until when I go for a budget bilateral discussion, I discover that some people are the one to be held accountable. They are the one to be held responsible.
Yes.
They are the one to be held to be given penalty.
Yes.
Not to insult
the state
the higher or the highest authority. You see that?
Honestly, so thank you so much for this contribution. At last, Mr. Apjewenlechu Otomon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What call do you have for the Taraba State indigents and our state government? Specifically on our topic of discussion, sir.
All right. My call to, first and foremost, my call to the state governor and the government officials. They should look into issue of ICT. As I earlier said, they should look into issue of ICT. They should employ expertise, those that are good in computer, those that are good in website designing, so that when they are, assigning a project, that project should be in that particular place that even myself and you, we can log in and check what is going on.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
So that at the end of the day, the governor himself, he will discover that there are so many things that are not in order, that are not put in place. So by the time when he employed those expertise, those that are good in software, those that are good in system, then the role of ICT will now come to play. At the end of the day, you will discover that we will have a very smooth budgeting. Then to the government official, if you are assigned a project to do, it's just like they give you a work to do in your own house.
Yes.
Then you carry the money and pocket. It's the same thing. So if you are assigned some budget to do, or some funds, in terms of budgeting, they have a budget in the state, then they assign some fund to you. Being a government official, make sure that you execute it well with the help of the citizen and the community. Yes. Then to the citizen of the state,
yes, sir.
Whenever they are doing budget, don't look at it as if they are doing budget for civil servant. No. Like the issue of minimum wage that they were discussing. Yes. People told me the national minimum wage is only for the civil servant. Yes. They don't know that it applies to everybody.
Everybody.
So we citizens of the state, Taraba State, we the citizen, we too, we should look into it when they are doing budget. Let's look at it. Let's bring our own contribution as well.
Yes.
Whenever they are going on with a budget in a particular place, they are executing a budget. Yes. After a budget discussion, after allocating budget funds is being given for a particular ministry to develop such a place, and then the citizen of that place, they too should come in, as I was telling you earlier about the primary school build in my city.
Yes.
They too should come in and then look at what they are doing. Some citizens, they are the cause of some of the problem we are having.
Yes.
You will see that government is about to do something in your community. You will see, they will say, they are bring money. The citizen will not come in to report, to give feedback to the government. They will say, they are bring money.
For what they can chop.
Yes, they will come here and say, yes, give us our own share. You will see they will start selling bags of cement to the citizens.
Yes.
They are contributing to the failure. They will start selling bags of cement, start selling zinc, the PVC and the rest of them, the iron ore and the rest of them. The iron ore. You see that? So citizen, my call to the citizen of the state, whenever budget is being implemented and then the executing of the project or the execution of the project, when they are bringing any particular things to society or your environment come into, see to it. But one of the most important things, as I said, they should employ expertise.
That's it.
This contractor that they are bringing, they are not helping. Because they too, they are here for their money, but we have those experts in the state. Bring them.
That
Bring
can
them.
do this thing.
Yes.
Well. Yes.
So,
all right. Thank you so much for your time and the contribution you make so far.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Kazong, the Chief Executive Officer of Kazong and Son Shoe Factory.
Yes,
so thank you so much for your time. I hope next time if I call, you will not hesitate to pick my call and be available.
I'm always available. Whenever you call me, day or night, I'm always available because I have passion for the state.
Yes, so thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, sir. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes,
this is how much you can take on this